Breaking news on Martyn Lucas Investor Channel. We are looking at Arbe Robotics, ARBE ticker symbol. We're looking at support resistance, where we think this company's going. It's been selling off. It's had a couple bad weeks, and are we finally going to get a move to the upside? We'll be exploring all of that within this video. Remember, anything I say during this video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is financial advice. If I'm looking at support and resistance, that doesn't mean buy it and sell at those levels. This is for fun. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you do like Arbe, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. The good news is we are at support. We have previously at resistance at $5. That's where we were looking to exit our positions. But right now, we have had this accumulation period on Arbe. Previously, we've finally broken out, and it looks like we're testing the top of that accumulation. This is always what I like to look at for a low market cap growth company. That's $240 million. Is the IPO. We never like to buy it. We look at lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, and then we finally try and identify a bottom. It is always very risky with small market caps and involving industries. But what we try to look at, lower highs always means it's not a good time to buy, in my opinion. Just looking at charts, you're heading below resistance, testing it as resistance, heading down, testing it as resistance. That's not what we want to see. But what we do like to see is an accumulation period where you're no longer heading lower. You might not have a higher high, but what's happened here since about the 20th of September 2023 to January the 7th of 2025 is sideways action, but not making new lows. You're very much holding these lows and heading sideways, accumulating. People are discovering the stock, buying it, not letting it go down any lower. Finally, we saw a breakout. We headed to the resistance level a couple cents off, but I always like to take my profits a little bit below resistance because that's where all the traders take their profits. So we took our profits maybe around $5 and it went all the way up to $5.10. And then we've got this massive sell-off, which is good because we did head up very quickly. We did have a gap in price. Those gaps normally get filled. We came all the way back down. And we're now testing it as support. What we're testing is support. We're testing this accumulation pattern. So this is the first level where traders will get back involved. It's the first area myself I might be looking into the stock because it's looking nice at $2.55. So I'm actually going to write that down on my hand because I might go away and research the stock. Remember, always do your own research. But to me, this is heading back to the accumulation zone, looking like a nice entry. Again, it can go lower. We've also got the moving average acting as support, as a little bit lower at $2.25. Worst case scenario, again, it is a high risk play. It can go all the way back down to $1.57 and it can break that. But right now, what we're looking at is $2.52. That's testing it as support. If it holds it, this is very bullish. If it goes down to $2.24, reacts, get back above $2.56. $2.56 is key for this stock right now. Heading back above it, we can wick down, go as low as $2.25, but heading back above $2.55, holding this level will be important. And that's when we can see ourselves heading back above $5. $5 will be the target. Again, if we break above $5, we're looking at $7 and beyond. But this was a member's request. We're looking at it. The RSI is not overbought. The MACD is heading red, but if that curves around and we can see that moving into green, that would be another good sign. Is there any news around it? Nothing recently. If you did enjoy this video, if you like the stock, please do hit the like button. If you want us to cover it more, let us know in the comment section below. If you want to purchase a piece of mug, a piece of merchandise and support the channel, there'll be a link up here. There'll be a link to the playlist down below as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Until next time, take care of yourselves and eat.